Hey Richard, so I hope everyone is having a fabulous week. Wanted to just talk to you about a couple things going on. First, wanted to just say at the movies was amazing. We just completed the 4 weeks. So many great wins from this message series, and I want to share the biggest one with you is that we had over 80 people make the decision to follow Christ, which is huge. Which is a huge, a huge thing to celebrate. This is why we do these fun message series like this, is to just draw in those people that normally wouldn't come to church and just share Jesus to them. So that was something really awesome to celebrate, and I want to share with you guys. This weekend coming up, we have a standalone message. It's going to be great. And then, of course, the following weekend is Christmas Eve. We're doing our 10 Christmas Eve services. Yay! Who does that? We do that. The chapel does that. So it's going to be super exciting. We're going to start services on Sunday. It will be our 9 o'clock service, 11 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and then 7 o'clock. Those are all on Sunday. Monday will be the 7 p.m. Service. And then Tuesday, we're going to have 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock will be at our Countryside campus. And then 11 o'clock, we'll be back at the Tarpon Springs campus. So it's going to be a great weekend, great Christmas services going on at the chapel. Really excited. Want to remind you guys, everyone should have received a request to serve. There's been a little confusion with the email. I think from what I'm hearing, it looks like the request looks like you're being requested to serve all of them on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, but it should give the specific times of what services that you'll be serving on. If you have any questions, let me know, because a lot of you haven't accepted or declined. So if you could do that as soon as possible, that will just help us build the teams, the red shirt team, and make sure that we have enough of people serving for each service. If those times, don't forget, if those times are not convenient for you and your family, text me, let me know, so then I could have you serve at a time that is convenient for you. And then don't forget, we're saying if you could serve 2, great, but we really want you and your family sitting through a full worship experience, a Christmas Eve service. So make sure that you allot for that time. But if I could hear, from everyone that hasn't responded by text message or accept or decline, that will be helpful. Want to let you guys know 2 things that are coming up. We have 21 days of prayer. We do this every year as a church corporately, just coming together, praying together, just believing for God to do great things for the new year. We are beginning that January the 11th. Every Saturday, we will meet in the worship center at 8 a.m. We'll worship together, we'll pray together, and we'll do that every Saturday until February the 1st. And we'll have more information on that, but just put that on your radar. If people are asking, you'll have those dates available for them. Want to let you know that there is, the Element is meeting next time, which is January the 8th. It is a Wednesday night. This is something new that we're doing just to create more opportunity for all the kids to attend. Usually on Friday night, there's a lot of football games and a lot of activities going on. So we're trying to change the date up so more kids could be part, more middle school and high schoolers could be part of what God is doing in our students. So that is starting January the 8th. They will meet in Building B, 7 p.m. to 8:30. Same type of atmosphere, fun, worship, food, all that great stuff. So keep that on your radar as well. Next week, I will have, the video will be more detailed with information and details for Christmas Eve. Wanted to get back to that. So arrival times, parking, all that, we'll have that available for you. One thing I want you guys, as we go into this exciting time of year as a church, as a team, as a Red Shirts, we know why we exist, to serve the people that are attending on the weekend to identify those new guests coming in. You know, we're those walking search engines just ready to transfer information and help people with their next steps. But most importantly, why we exist is creating an atmosphere for our guests to experience God. Let's never forget that. The biggest way we could do that as a team is through our smile. I know a lot of us have things going on. This is probably one of the things I need to work on the most. Sometimes my resting face is not always the most pleasant face, but let's remember that a smile goes a long way. With our smile, we're able to just allow God to shine through us. So let's do that this weekend. Our smile also says that we want to help and that we're here to engage with our guests that are coming in. And it also says that that you get to be part of what God is doing at the chapel. So let's never take that for granted, because it's so awesome that we get to be part of what God is doing here at the chapel. Within the next 2 weeks, as a team, as a church, as volunteers, let's be praying. Let's be praying for our pastor. Let's be praying for the staff. Let's cover our volunteers in prayer and the people that God is going to be drawing in for these services. Let's pray for them. Let's pray that they really experience Jesus in a new way, a way that they've never experienced him before, because that's why we do this, because we want people to meet Jesus. So let's be praying for that. That's all I have for now. I hope you guys have a great week, rest of the week, and I will see you this weekend.